Have you ever wondered how to make money without actually working? This is something called passive income, where you basically have all these systems set up where you make money while you snooze. And investing is one of the easiest ways to generate passive income. I'm Sean, I'm a computer scientist working in AI with a passion for investing. And in this video, you will learn why you should start investing, the cost of not investing, and the massive impact investing can have on your wealth. Guys, it's massive, like truly massive. Fuck, it's just too big. Investing is putting your money towards something with the expectation that it grows in value over time, therefore you gain profits. And there is something that we need to know to understand the cost of not investing. And that word is inflation. Inflation is the rate that prices increase over time. Something that costs $100 in 1920 would cost $1,290.58 in 2020. Using inflation regarding your salary, if you made $50,000 this year, then using the average inflation rate of 3.22% next year to keep that same salary value, you would need to make $51,610 the next year. If you don't get a raise from 50K to 51.6K, then you just received a pay cut. Inflation also applies to the money you stash away, such as stashing money in cash or in a bank account which doesn't offer a decent interest rate. In either of those two scenarios, your money loses value over time. Here's the graph of $1,000 stored in different places. As you can see, inflation eats up cash. Inflation is a reason to invest, so your money beats it. At least at the very minimum, put that money in an HYSA or a high yield savings account to combat inflation and to retain the overall value of your money. PSA, cash is not king. Here's a fun question I love asking people. You're given two options. One, $3 million straight up, or two, a penny doubled every single day for 30 days. $3 million, that's a lot of money. And to the untrained eye, you may actually take that $3 million. But that penny doubled every single day for 30 days is actually going to be worth more than that $3 million. So here's the value of that penny going from day 1 to day 30. Day 1, 1 cent. And through continuously going through the days, day 15, it becomes 163, which really isn't a lot. But then towards the later days, you start to see it pick up. That doubling effect every single day really allows that penny to skyrocket in value, where on day 30, you will have over $5 million. That's way more than $3 million, last time I checked. The penny doubling every single day shows the power of compound interest, where your earnings stack on top of your original money and all of it grows exponentially. You earn interest on your interest, in contrast to simple interest, where you only earn interest on your contributions. So a simple interest chart would look linear, while a compounding interest chart would be exponential. A non-financial example of compound interest is planting trees. So if you have completely barren land, you plant one tree, that tree will hopefully plant another tree. And so you're gonna have two trees growing, and then both of those trees will also plant another tree, so then you have 4, and then that just magnifies itself and compounds on top of each other, and eventually you will have a forest of trees. This is how we save the planet, through the compound effect. So with that knowledge of compound interest, you can actually determine your future wealth based on investing. There are 3 things you need to keep in mind: your contributions, the time in which you have that money invested, and the rate at which that money grows. So say we invest $6,000 every single year for 40 years at a 10% rate of growth. At the end of those 40 years, your money is going to be worth $2.9 million, and you only contributed $240,000. Compound interest is pretty great, right? You probably have something in your pocket that applies compound interest against you. You think you know what it is? It's your credit card. Credit cards have an average interest rate of 19.02%. So the debt you owe on your credit card actually compounds on top of itself. This is considered high interest debt, and honestly, you should probably drop everything and tackle that debt first. Don't let compound interest work against you. Compound interest is a magnificent power that you can harness to exponentially increase your wealth. But if you're not careful, it can also dig you deeper into debt. Because of the compound effect, the little actions you take today can have massive implications in the future. Even if you just invested $100 today, that $100 over 40 years will grow significantly. This is why you should invest, because over the long run, it beats inflation, generates a lot of money for you, and is all done passively. Leave a comment down below with any investing questions you have, bop the like button, and subscribe for future videos on how you can invest for freedom forever. Be prepared to get rich little.